Alrighty, welcome everybody. We're just gonna pick up where we left off with Baldur's Gate. We had just barely entered the tiefling slash druid camp. So, without further ado, let's get that pulled up right here. Great. Okay. Let me know if you notice any issues as far as audio balance or anything. But I think we should be hopefully okay. What does a spider look like climbing the ladder? Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Another step forward.
Cannon? No! Get up, Cannon!
Oh, that's right. Spiders can't talk. Or, well, it's not letting me... Okay, it is. Well, I guess before I interact with that, thank you very much, I am going to, while I'm in my wild shape here, go deal with this interaction. He is surprised that we caught him. Alright, Astarion, I guess move a little closer. You don't have disadvantage now. I guess I should have considered, does surprised mean that we get advantage on them? I probably should have tried a sneak attack then. No, it just means that they can't take actions. Okay, great. Then I did not waste that. And as a bonus action, we're gonna hide and get caught immediately. Alright, that's fine.
I can't even catch my breath.
Well, let's, with a bonus action, web that area. Try to avoid it getting anywhere where my crew would be. And enwebbed means he can't move for the turn, I think. Cannot move. Attack rolls against him have advantage, and his attacks have disadvantage. Alright. But I'm not able to get close enough to just go up and hit him. I'll get as close as I can. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay. I don't have to use spell slots. I probably don't want to. I feel like fire maybe like burns the web. So let's just Ray of Frost here. Nice. Now his movement speed is slowed a little bit. Bonus action, nothing really from him. Just get some high ground, I guess.
Taking position.
It's an action. Can rush through, possibly push them off balance. But I feel like if we're close enough, maybe we are in the webs as well. We'll try it, see what happens.
Taste my fury.
Nice. Nope, we are not. I think. Okay, well, there's our action. And we don't have any bonus actions at the moment really worth doing, so... And now we can do a sneak attack. Incredible. And... I don't know, I guess you get high ground too. That's great.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, well, kind of sucks when you miss. Might as well try to enweb again. I'm not sure what the frequency of that allows for. Because in the last fight it didn't really do anything extra. Yeah, no.
Unleash me.
Okay, I'll just do another Ray of Frost and do max damage with it. Good job, Gale.
I am fury. I am death.
Of course. Alright. Your turn. Ouch. Sneak attack. Alright.
Still
Yeah, that's
breathing,
fine.
despite everything.
Of course. Does poison mean he's going to take damage at the start or end of his turn? No, neither. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Man, it has been a minute since I played this.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright, Gale, let's go with another Ray of Frost. You've been consistent. Alright, it had to fail sooner or later.
Victory awaits.
Got him. Okay, let's go ahead and end the wild shape. And talk to Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your
I
skin.
smell like hell is what she
Let me
says.
guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I would get advantage from this, but only a +1 on the roll.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
I do have proficiency with persuasion. Let's try it. Okay.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
Okay. But I failed the Arcana check. What is the coin?
It's a soul wrapped up in a terrible iron package. Don't ask whose, because I don't know.
Why would you want it?
I hope it brings you better luck than it has me.
Just for fun? Alright, there's our soul coin. And let's look at the telescope.
Peer through the telescope.
Oh, do I again? Uh-oh. The length of that pause. Sure, we can squint or focus with the telescope. Let's focus with the telescope. And let's go ahead and use guidance because it's free. Awesome. Wow, that lasted a real
You
long
see a
time.
dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Well, it went to the
telescope
left.
points to the left.
Wow.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Just get back to where it was, and then we're going to move it one more time to the right, just for fun.
The telescope points to the right.
I hope that because we saw that building burning through the telescope that doesn't start the timer on whether the house burns down or not. Because that would be rough. Okay, you know what I just realized? I have not used Speak with Animals yet. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Very well.
Timber. Is there supposed to be a nut there? The way the hands were placed. No, okay.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Hey, that's rude. No, we're not gonna kick her.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
Intimidation, persuasion. Let's persuade.
about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Sure. Ooh, I get a hyena ear. Thank you. To stay away from the trees. Okay. Well, I guess I'll stay away from the trees. I can't imagine that it's anything that's so incredible that I need to have it.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Hey, I'm a druid.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be
Zaddy
surprised.
Zeblor.
Foul-bloods ain't known for
Correct
courage.
say. Oh, well, I don't have insight. I could do some intimidation. I could stand back and watch, or I could persuade. I think as a druid, we're probably more of the persuading type. That's why I got proficiency in it.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Thanks, Shadowheart.
Worried about your precious hides. The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is
Gale
pointless.
approves.
The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Okay.
Could arrive at any moment. Lovely.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
I just wanted to go have this interaction real quick now that I'm no longer a spider.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No!
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Gonna go to the prison camp and find the goblin over there. Well, I don't want to open any of these because that's considered stealing. Now this looks important. I don't really remember if there's anything of note here. But we're not getting a prompt for any sort of survival checks, so I don't imagine that means there's anything buried. Plus, I don't think that any of us have shovels at the moment. I mean, I sure don't.
Well, hello.
He doesn't.
Work my
He doesn't.
Eager for battle.
And she doesn't. Alright.
One true way.
So, let me go back to my guy.
Time to rest.
Okay.
God, slow down.
Alright, Zeblor, let's talk.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Zilmop Lamble.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
What?
Whatever your business, I'd
Yeah.
see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I mean, I think you're a fighter. Maybe you're not, but I'm pretty sure that's your class.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
Yeah, she does.
Perhaps you could persuade her.
Okay, there's some sort
For
of
more time to prepare.
weird thing with the animation today, where it's like, seems maybe slightly cloudy, or I don't know. I'll have to maybe check my settings.
Really? We're messengers now.
Yeah, I know
We
it's
owe you a
Starion and
great
Lae'zel,
debt.
but I like
If
helping
we're
people
forced to leave
as a
now,
druid. That's
we
my
won't
whole
make it to
deal,
the
maybe.
city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, bye. This is not stealing. Garlic. Send to camp. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of long rests to get all the cutscenes. At the Hollow.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
What's up, Aaron?
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
Oh,
Is
thanks.
there anything you need? I lower my prices for fellow druids.
Whoa!
But you'll need to be
I
quick.
didn't know about that.
The ritual will be complete before too long.
Alright, I'll take some discounts.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
I seem to remember this guy being a little bit more grumpy, so I guess being a druid does have its perks.
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Okay. Thoughts and prayers, I guess.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Got a little shield. Nice. Okay, trading and bartering. So a chain shirt would be a big improvement. I don't know that I do not have the money for it. What's worth getting? Ring of flinging. Missile snaring. That actually might not be a bad choice. 1d10 plus your dex modifier, which I don't know. I don't remember what mine is. Oh, 2 is my dex modifier. That might be good just to survive. I don't know. I can't imagine that it counts while you're wild shaped. So we'll have to see if it's always useful or just sometimes. Arrows are always nice, but I personally don't have a ranged weapon, so I'd be giving it to someone else, which is totally fine. Lightning. Maybe we go with an ice one. Okay. And a couple fire. And then we start selling all my stuff. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to group them in on PC. Oh, I want to get rid of the, yeah, just like that. We want to add that. We'll start with that. Sell those. Great. And these goblin bows as well. And all this equipment. Okay, we got 263 now. Still not enough for armor. but he does have an okay attitude for me. So a staff like I already have, and it just adds a spell to it, but it's not really a great spell. Alright. Maybe we come back for the gloves of missile snaring when I can afford them. Yeah. Alright.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
You too, I guess. Okay. What's up, Roland?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay!
Valid.
These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Persuade. Alright. I probably should have used guidance, but it's fine. We're okay.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Yeah, Roland.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Rolling in the deep.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Okay.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Why are you so eager to reach the city? Are you looking for Loroican?
You are looking at Loroican's newest apprentice.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, that Loroican.
Crazy.
The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
He's actually kind of a jerk.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad.
Man, his
But
beard
you
looks
say he's
especially
an accomplished
egregious
wizard.
up close like this.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
We could trade with him. Ooh. I don't really have anything that I want to trade, so... Oh, he got a 0 attitude with me. Well, that's fine. Heard stories about Loroican. Not all of them good.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy.
Okay.
I've admired Loroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent.
Just wait
The names
until
Roland and Loroican
we
will
put
be
that to the
known
test.
Far and wide. You'll see.
You'll see. Okay.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay. Let me talk to some oxen first.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay, what about this one?
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or ox? If you do not like your form, then choose another. That is what the keepers of this place do.
Fair enough.
They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Ooh.
Yes, Yes. I would change into a two-legs like you. But how? You mean when the keepers stand and sleep, all at once? I kinda learned to do this long ago. Perhaps we are the true keepers. I will learn to walk on two legs, friend. And perhaps I will teach them.
Alright.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
The strange one. Okay, I assume that meant the treasures were in the actual container, but I guess maybe it's in the hay bale. Regardless, what's up, strange ox?
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
All right.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Gee.
No. You are incapable.
Rude. Oh, barely met it. All right, great.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Moo.
Tick-tock.
Moo. Here's the perception check. There's a pouch. What's in the pouch? A little bit of money, a little bit of malachite. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Still getting familiar with how the controls on this work. Take all. And we've just got the pouch. Great. Okay. Well, let's see what Will's up to.
Children!
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
Not bad. Again.
Yeah, I think it's something today that the hair's looking especially weird on every character.
I
Just
can't
like
do it.
the
I'm
lights
not like you.
in a weird way.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts
We're
become
connecting.
yours. You are the blade of frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Karlak, my love.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go.
Yeah, even the
But we
light
haven't
reflecting
sprouted
on
any
his head is
tentacles.
goofy.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
My hair looks like static
She is an
almost.
infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
I failed my history check.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's
Just so
partner up.
you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Okay.
But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Okay.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
I'll have him meet me at camp
A
for now.
splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Gale approves. Okay. I am gonna check settings real quick. Video. I have no idea. I'm pretty much out of my depth trying to figure out graphics stuff because I've never had a computer up until now that has been capable. So up until now, most games that I've played have been older games or new-ish games at the very lowest possible setting. Let's see. Ultra, high. It shows me this like I can really tell a difference on the tiny little preview. And I really don't know how noticeable it is. The sharpness of textures at shallow viewing angles. Ambient occlusion.
Again. This is no fortress. Swing and parry. And again. Swing and.
Okay, well, let's. I don't even know. More stable, but requires more dedicated memory. I mean, I don't know that my memory is really having an issue at the moment. Do I want to change the refresh rate? We'll see if that just screws things. I don't know that that really makes a difference in this particular thing. Upscaling. Rendered at lower resolution and then upscaled to the chosen one. I don't think I want that. Blur pixels around harsh edges in game. Smooths jagged edges. I don't know.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
It's still a thing, but I don't know that I'm really going to worry about it. I'll have to do some research later to figure out if there's anything to adjust for that kind of thing. In trust, there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Guys, it's a shark. Oh no, it's a shark.
Where did I put that old bucket?
I think it'd be fun to be able to like wild shape into like a shark. Alright, let's go this way first. Anything in this backpack? No. One of the mods that I added in this particular playthrough has to do with more like smart containers. So one of my complaints about the game is inventory management becomes a mess very quickly, but that's not what I wanted. Maybe it is. kind of prefer all my bags to be up top. So can I just scoop? Yeah, let's try that. No, I don't want to. Okay. Hold on a minute. You move. Nope. Wanted to grab you. Anyway, the mod that I've added should hopefully make it so that I pick up bags that can hold arrows and they'll just automatically be brought there. And potions and things. So hopefully things will be classified so I don't have to manually do that every time. We'll find out. Icaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay. Got great. A carrot. Send that to camp. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to go back that way. In a recent playthrough, I accidentally picked up a fork while over here and then caused an entire, like, short-term combat in which my entire party got killed except for one person who got sent to jail. But luckily that's like a short-term condition that faded away, so it didn't affect things too much. Take the ladder. Get in the way. So that I can be involved in this interaction, so I can get in good with Maul, the head of the kids thieves guild type thing.
Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
It's rude. Don't lay a finger.
Threatening me.
Let's go ahead and give myself guidance. Oh, good.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
My question is, what is this guy doing here? Is he just a different refugee?
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
That kid's definitely guilty. Which we knew. Okay, bye. And time to head back down. I'm pretty sure that in my first playthrough or two, I just didn't even use this door.
Damn goblins.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest.
So why
Most would have
are you
turned tail
blaming
at the sight,
Zevlor?
but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Oof.
Small mercies.
Okay, I'm not going to click on anything on the table.
Small mercies.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Okay. What about Aradin?
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of owls. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins
Full
here
of owls.
and losing track of the bloody druid. Alcin, he's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
Alright.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's always interesting to start the game back over with the knowledge that you already have, so that all of these things are like, oh yeah, okay, I can see how that relates to the, like, overarching story.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Okay.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Okay.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
I guess real quick, let's take a look at that. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Leroican, the arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Alright.
Cut his teeth. For his sake, I hope he's dead
Let's
already.
talk to you guys.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
We won't have people
And a high
eavesdropping.
fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Do like me the Blushing Mermaid. Much better than the Elf Song Tavern.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
Good luck. Okay, bye. Hope you get your cat. Okay. Can you come check this out? I suppose it can't hurt to have a short rest to redo some of my abilities. Okay, resting menu. We want a short rest.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Go in here, talk to Tilsies.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Okay, Zeblor.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the Druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
Right here in River City. Okay, maybe I did go in here in the first playthrough. But there was a cave that I just didn't know existed. Or an exit to a cave. That took me somewhere I had never been since until the last time I played through. Back to the gate.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Okay. Zero attitude. That's the way we like it. I mean, not actually, but just the colloquial, if you have zero attitude, that's generally known as a good thing. Okay. Medium armor, with which I seem to be proficient. Could buy it. Do I want to? Because it depends on how often I'm going to be out of wild shape, and at this point I don't know that I know that. I'm not proficient with simple weapons or light crossbows. That's heavy armor, which I'm not proficient with. We'll consider getting a chain shirt for the next fight we have to do, but I think for now we're okay.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic.
Eclectic.
Learned a lot in my time in the
What a
hills.
good word,
Hope to
eclectic.
forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Alright, well, we might come back.
I miss my forge.
Yeah, eclectic. Eramis.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out.
Okay,
That's
so
my
it's not
advice.
just hair. I think it's when the screen moves at all, which is specifically noticeable on characters because they have movement constantly around them. I don't know. We'll figure it out between now and the next week, hopefully.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It's
Get out of the
Saza.
way. She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Gale approves.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
No. Persuade. Two different ones. Sure, let's do that one. Put my money where my mouth is, I guess. Okay.
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want
I feel
to.
like as a druid I value
It's all right,
life in general.
Let's go.
Will disapproves for no other reason than I guess early on his character arc was that he was just really hated goblins, and I think that's funny.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
You got any of them
Survived some
magic
perils,
artifacts?
Overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
In the hour or two that we've been together, I guess maybe, I think he was in camp when we did a long rest. So in the less than 24 hours we've been together.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Sure.
Thank you for the offer.
I'm a
The
druid.
treatment
Can I
for my
make you
condition
something?
is very specific.
Okay.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What happens if you don't
I'll
do it?
spare you the finer details, but Begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and
a panic
left
attack?
for too long, catastrophe.
Oh.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it?
Critical.
Critical.
Okay.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard one
It was
such
so
an item
difficult,
was,
let me
and
tell
it
you,
will be
Gale.
no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Don't worry, we'll get plenty of
There'll be
garbage to
danger
give you.
involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
If I remember
Sure, we
right,
won't
some
have
of
to
those
look very
choices
far
will
to
have them
find
go,
what I
oh,
need.
well, if you don't want to
Fate
help me, I'll just
overflows
leave.
with magic infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises.
Okay.
I hope I can count on you.
Sure.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gay. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
I know that there's like achievements for letting people out. I think for saving Saza in multiple situations, I'm not going to worry about it because with honor mode, I don't want to do anything that's possibly going to endanger me in like getting the entire camp mad at me. So thanks.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
We'll leave for now.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Is there anything worth looting over here? A couple baskets, a bucket. I don't remember. Is there a door over there? There might be. Okay, jump is Z.
That's cute.
There is a door. I think that's the door that I never knew about before. First, I just want to take a look down here, see if there's anything worth grabbing. Because we could get into the prison cell, but I don't really think it's worth going. I think the whole reason that path exists is just... if you get imprisoned, that's where you end up going, so you can break out the back and sneak around. Which is what happened to me in that one playthrough. Okay, we'll head in here real quick. No, never mind. I have been here in multiple playthroughs. Must have been a different one. Regardless, I don't think I want to handle this right now. Maybe after I'm able to level up once. Which, let me see how I can tell what my leveling... Okay, we are nearly there. We need 49 to get to level 3. So we'll come back here and jump up there. Hopefully everyone can make that jump. Oh, good.
Oh, you
And then, if you get arrested, your stuff is put into these 2 chests. Evidence is anything that you stole that caused you to be arrested in the first place, and then all of your other stuff is in the other chest. Alright. Send a camp.
This is ridiculous.
For now, I need as many camp supplies as I can find. I haven't talked to you, I don't think.
Please leave us be.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos.
Memnos.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Okay.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Now, similarly, I could try to break into here in hopes of talking with this person and getting some stuff, but I feel like the risk is too high, especially if it's me, who I don't have a particularly good, like, sneak ability or a way to talk myself out of it if things go bad. I could make Astarion do it, but I feel like it's not worth the risk. I'll get enough stuff regardless.
My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
Alright. I had to do something to get Lae'zel on my side, because I've made a lot of decisions recently that she's disapproved
You
of.
saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
All of our eyes look particularly red.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Like, I don't know if that's a side effect of the Ceramorphosis. Maybe it's just the way that the game is rendered.
You're not going to eviscerate him.
But yeah, the whites of the eyes are particularly irritated.
Cool your blood.
Bloodshot.
I'll indulge you soon enough.
Okay. Sup, Lae'zel?
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Rough.
Okay.
Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Not the
I
eye
am
rule.
unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Where have you been?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can
No,
say
it
no more.
won't. When you covenant to say no more, crazy.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the Druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
It's a very tiny sword, too. Demonstrate a swing, but without -1 to my strength. Could do some insight. I think insight's the choice. Try hitting the target as one of the answers. Fantastic. Hey, let's go.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so.
Everyone liked that.
Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes. You really know
Oh, you're
what
swinging
you're
around
doing.
like a kitchen knife
Found this
almost.
by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Okay, thanks. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Alright, keep training.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lae'zel got inspiration.
Swing and swivel and wait. Now land. Excellent.
What's up, Donnie?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you.
What's
You
behind
see
me?
nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Whoa. Let's take a look. With my -1 intelligence. Yeah, well, it's possible. Nope, okay. Oh no, my first failed roll of the day. Of the game, even.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
I don't think it's all that important to waste an inspiration on. Okay, I've been over there. We could take some gloves for selling. Pick up and add to wares. Because I think those don't actually, like, give you anything.
Still breathing.
It might be like a +1 to strength saving throws. Yeah. Might as well sell it. Okay, great. Nothing. Neither worth taking. Well, it's not stealing. I think I'm going to give my lockpick to Astarion, though. My thieves' tools. And to Astarion. Alright, Astarion's turn. Lockpick it. From behind and up in a wagon. Okay, he gets a +7. And he'll take guidance. So 8 to 11. Okay, it's possible. Depending on what the D4 is. Nope, not quite. We're gonna try again, because I've got more thieves' tools. Oh no. Still possible. Good job, Astarion. Hopefully there's something good in this chest. Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll take it all. Okay, back to me.
No one will ever believe this. At the ready.
What's up, Mattis?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Gonna do a fun little trick with the ring. Whoa.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Okay. I could try sleight of hand. I get a +2 to dexterity. Let's try it. Done. Whoa.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is!
Whoa.
See?
I'm so
That's
lucky.
the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
Let's go,
I've got
chat.
more
I'm
where
so
that came
lucky.
From. Real cheat too. Interested?
One coin toss doesn't prove anything. No thanks. Can I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec.
Oh.
That's what I got.
Oh. Guide to Distractions. Okay, I don't know that I really need... I mean, I'll take the Thieves' Tools. 68 coins? Come on, Mattis. Well... I think it's worth giving him some stuff to improve his attitude with me. Because if all goes well, I'm going to hopefully see him in the future, and I want to invest to hopefully get better deals. Sure. Let's just go ahead and give that to him for free. Barter. Yep. Okay. 16 attitude. I'll buy a shovel for 3 coins. And I think it'll be good to have the Thieves' Tools on hand since I only have 1 left. I guess I have 2. You know what? I'll wait. See if I can get a better deal sometime later with some more stuff. So, can I just buy it? I don't want to barter. Okay, go back to trade. Switch trading mode. Reset any current offers. Yeah, I want the shovel, please. Thank you.
You bought. You suddenly
I don't know why the dialogue skipped that, but okay.
Against your back and turn.
Oh, gotcha. Insight. Read thoughts. I'm just gonna say I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
You know, Astarion and Lae'zel are just constantly upset about stuff. Okay, I guess Lae'zel made it to level 3? Or did I never level her up from level 1? No, okay, level 3. Okay, currently she's a battle master, which gives superiority dice, which is always good. Arcane Archer does what? Weaving magic into your attacks. Cantrip, 3 spells, and you can use Arcane Shot, which takes this resource, Arcane Arrow. That might be fun. I know that Battle Master is generally the most consistent in damage dealing, but I feel like that's the only thing I've ever seen her classed into. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy in changing people's classes and stuff from previous runs, because I want to try to make it to the end, but curious to know. Maybe I do a few changes here and there. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. So, literally it just makes it so she can crit on 19s and 20s. Where this adds a little bit more variability as far as you have dice that do extra things sometimes, which are 3 passive maneuvers. Eldritch Knight, I don't think I want. Where you can do some cantrips, some spells, and you have some spell slots, and you can bind your weapon. I think I like the vibe of the Arcane Archer. But, you know what? Yeah, I think let's go with that, and let's have our upfront person in combat generally, hopefully, as long as it works out with rolls and stuff. I want Karlach to be that, because as a barbarian, she'll be able to, I guess depending on the subclass, take half damage on stuff, so, while she's raging. Okay, we're gonna go with Arcane Archer. You give her a cantrip. Light, Guidance, True Strike. 2 of my people already have Guidance. Let's go with True Strike, even though I don't know if I'm ever going to spend my action to use it. Then Arcane Shot. Okay, we get 3 choices. Banishing Arrow, Beguiling. Okay, so first of all, Banishing, you could just essentially cast Banish, which lasts for 2 turns. They're just out of the fight entirely because they are teleported to the Feywild. But if you miss, it doesn't consume your arcane arrow. I'm curious. Okay. Her spell attack bonus is +2. As a fighter, does that mean that her bonus to spell attacks? What's her spell casting modifier? Okay. Alright. It's not super telling me. But according to this, primary ability, but that's different. With weapon attacks or spells. But she should have a +3 to attacks with melee. So +3 spell attack. Can I inspect and see a little closer what? No? Okay. Well, fair enough. Okay, so Banish, Beguiling. Use enchantment magic to deal an additional 2 to 12 psychic damage, and they could be charmed for 2 turns. Also, Banishing Arrow does not do a lot of damage. Bursting Arrow. It will explode and deal force damage to targets within 3 meters. That's pretty good. Enfeebling. They could become feeble with that. Let's inspect this. Where if I hit them and they become enfeebled, then their weapon attacks will only deal half damage. Okay, not bad. Except my spell save DC is just terrible. It would be nice to know, like, what... Because maybe I just change her stats later to respec a little bit and make this more effective. You can hit with Grasping Arrow. Affected entity's movement speed is reduced by 3 meters, and it takes damage every time it moves. So that's pretty good. Seeking Arrow. Divination magic makes your arrow seek a target. The arrow deals an additional 1d6 force damage, and possibly applies Fairy Fire. Okay, so this seems to be somewhat like Magic Missile, but it's only 1 arrow, and it can also add Fairy Fire. That's kind of good. I could have a Shadow Arrow that could blind them, or a Piercing Arrow. Attack all within the line of the shot. I think let's go with that for 1. Because I think that'll be good to hit multiple people for a good amount of damage output. I think let's go with the Grasping Arrow. And I think let's go with the Seeking Arrow, because Fairy Fire would be nice to have applied. Okay. And those are all of your features. Okay. Alright. There's level 3 for Lae'zel.
Proceeding.
I guess I want to go back to my guy.
Not as bad as it could have.
Okay.
Have to keep going.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
It's a bear. Okay. I guess they won't go in.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh.
Snake. Okay, that's how I have it.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Something about tieflings with facial hair looks a little bit unusual.
I wish the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over.
Of course, humans with facial
I say
hair
we
also
check
look
in on the
goofy, so...
child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Alright, let's check on the child.
Thank you.
Starian disapproves.
Hurry!
Surprisingly,
I'm at the end of
Lae'zel
my
does not
tether.
have
Can't take
a
this
comment.
waiting.
What about you guys?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Could have taken those guards.
Zip?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Yup. Emic, what do you got to say?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Yup. Hi, I'm a druid. Can I come? He's gonna growl at me.
Come, Magma.
That looked
Give him a
incredibly
chance.
intimidating.
You get back. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
I'm gonna say when it makes sense. I'm gonna go with the druid dialogue options.
I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And all of my party who's not druids? Thanks. Ooh, Volo talking to a bear.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Okay.
Glory. Now then,
Did you see a dragon?
how would you describe that particular batch
I don't remember
of
when
goblins?
that conversation happened.
Size, nature, distinguishing qualities.
It might be
You
later.
search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for
And
truth.
we won't see Lae'zel's face.
And the dragon they
The
had
dragon.
marching
There
in
it
the
is.
rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
It's gold, actually.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
This guy's so
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers
ridiculous.
rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Infuriating. Yeah.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I will hold my tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Kukliek. Right. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Goodbye. It's funny that even though he's level 3, I think in the lore of Baldur's Gate in general, with like previous games and stuff, he's essentially like some dude who's like blessed with immortality for some reason. I don't remember exactly why, but he's kind of this fumbling idiot who's able to just kind of live forever. Some deal with a god, maybe.
Did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Halcyon?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
We'll do our best.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Okay. So Anything I can grab over here? Gotta do some trading, get some money. I can make that jump right there.
What's inside?
I will say it's taking some getting used to, ooh, that's a lot of money. To have to click everywhere I'm going, whereas on console, using a controller, I could just use my joystick. And I don't think that's accessible. Is there even anything to grab there? No. Okay, well, back we go. Okay, walk all the way over there. And then jump from here. Okay, whole party made it across. That's good news. Sacred pool. Well, I guess that's what that was. Okay. No, I don't want to. Okay.
Yes, I see. And is that her with two eyes?
I'll talk to Kaga in a minute, but I wanted to go this way. Have this interaction up here.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become... more like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from
And my teacher
grisly
got
death
killed.
at the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck,
One of her bells on her outfit is clipping through the loot. Sure, I'll see if you give me anything. I forgot if you give any sort of reward for helping.
Hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
I mean, I'm not a performer.
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had two left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now,
I will say, I hear that
my heart hurts.
the most difficult thing
And my words just
in
seem
games
to crumble.
to be able to deal with
Like
is
ash.
animating
Wait.
a character model interacting with
Words of
an
mine
item,
will turn to
especially
ash.
in passing
That's
between two
perfect.
character models. That's something that's just incredibly difficult to make look realistic, which is why most times you'll see it happen like below camera. Let's see. Okay, yeah, go for it.
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright, that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
And I'm just gonna skip this.
Sorry.
Just because it's slow. Alright, it was beautiful.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song.
The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala.
How long has it been since
I've
that
a long way
happened?
to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Okay. Just open this instrument case. Now I don't want to loot. I mean, maybe. Is it worth selling? Not really. Okay, what about a basket? Got any food in here? Oh yeah, send that to camp. Okay, yeah. Bowl's worth a decent amount of money. What about this one? Yeah. Anything in the vase? No.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Why are you hanging out near the person playing the lute?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do? More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Yeah, you might as well. Okay, and now we can level up the rest of us. Alright, let's get some level 2 spells. Okay. Got Pass Without Trace, which isn't a terrible option. I already have Speak with it. Oh, yeah, level 2. That's what we wanted to look at. I think maybe I don't need Fairy Fire. Heat Metal wouldn't be terrible. Moonbeam's pretty good. Flame Blade. No, not for me. Flaming Sphere. Protection from Poison. Lesser Restoration. Bark Skin. Spike Growth. Enhance Ability. Let's go with Moonbeam. Great. Accept that one. Alright, Astarion. As fun as Arcane Trickster could be, I don't think I want that. Assassin's always a good choice. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Any successful attack roll against somebody who's surprised is a critical hit. And you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. Swashbuckler, I think, might be a fun combo to do this time. If you make a melee attack against a target, the target can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn. And Rakish Audacity. You gain a +2 to initiative rolls. It scales with your rogue level. And you no longer need advantage to trigger sneak attack, as long as you are within 1.5 meters of the target. So rather than doing sneak attack from a ranged, like from a distance, the whole point of a swashbuckler is to be up close and personal, which I think might be a solid choice. Or I could be a thief and get a bonus action and resistance to falling damage. I think let's go with swashbuckler. That sounds the most fun. Alright, Gale. You're up. 2 spells. What do I already have? Okay. Let's gain some level 2 spell slots, or spells to be able to cast. Cloud of Daggers is always a solid choice. Arcane Lock. No. But Knock is decent to have. Magic Weapon? No. Dark vision, darkness. I think we tried darkness. We can blind everybody within it. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of it. Now that said, even though he learned those,
The air is ripe with magic.
does not have them currently prepared. But I have 2 level 2 spell slots. Let's unprepare one of these. Let's go with sleep. And let's add in knock or darkness. Let's go with darkness for now. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. My current spells. Because if I want to go do this with the Harpies, I think a Sanctuary would be a good spell to have, and I think that is Shadowheart. So I'm going to head to camp real quick. Go to camp. And I think we're going to pull Shadowheart out. Maybe trade with Astarion? I don't know.
Wonder if the gods are
Let's
watching me.
do some conversation real quick to hopefully increase my people's attitude with me.
I feel safer already.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay, well, I guess that's that for you. What about you, Lae'zel? You're going to say, why are we talking?
The Githyanki people
Oh,
have a word
never
for
mind.
men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak.
What does that
Roughly
mean?
translated,
Okay.
idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Why? Yeah, we'll leave with that, because I think we already had that conversation. And I don't want the chance to get her disapproval some more.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Okay. How'd you become the Blade
My
of Frontiers?
father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud.
I'll take your approval.
Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Yep, I was in Baldur's Gate.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
All right.
All right.
All right.
What else is on your mind?
Did you lose your eye in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact.
It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'm not your friend.
By all means.
Apparently. Which makes sense. A whole lot less trusting than Gale, which makes sense. Expert healer?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Okay. Now, I could take the time to level you up right now, but I think I'm good not. Didn't mean to climb that. Okay.
Good time
Gale.
for a chat. I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Why does it require
Think
magic?
of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable.
You don't need it yet.
I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. I'm leaving. Alright, Shadowheart. Time to get you in the party and level you up.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
Okay.
Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
What will you do if we manage to remove the
I
tadpoles?
suppose we'd go our separate ways.
Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate.
That's my
There's
home
someone waiting
too.
for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you.
I won't pry if you don't want
And
to.
you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Thoughts about our
Must I?
little stowaways.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Alright.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other.
Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
I mean, fair, but still. We also have monsters in our heads.
Thank you.
Approval.
I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Okay, join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Okay, Astarian's gonna stay.
Lead the way then.
And now you're gonna level up. Trickery domain, huh? So you get mirror image and pass without trace. Okay, paired spells. Sanctuary is what I want to protect the kid from getting killed. Command might be good, but we also have level 2 spells now. Spiritual weapon. That might be a solid choice just to have one other target that can do stuff in this fight. My only complaint with spiritual weapon is its movement speed is so ridiculously slow that if it ends up being outside the circle of combat, then it just kind of becomes wasted. Silence, blindness. Aid. That one's good at higher levels. It actually might not be terrible now. Sure, you know what? Let's actually... We'll get rid of Cure Wounds, because that has to do with, like, you have to be able to touch your target. And we're going to have Aid in its place. And I think...
These things have stayed interesting.
Let's go back and have her cast it on my party right here.
My faith protects me.
Aid. Give everybody an extra 5 to their hit point maximum for now. Can't hurt to be prepared for this fight. Okay. Right, Zilmop Lamble Namble.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
But I do see there's a Camp Night event ahead for my character. Okay, let's go. Making sure I don't miss anything for looting. Start over this way. Nope, nothing here. I hear some harpies singing.
Is someone...
Yep, we'll go there in a second.
It's beautiful.
Nothing here. Okay. Here's Murkon listening to the harpies. Okay, we are going to split the party. Lae'zel's going to be up front, hopefully trying to protect the kid. I just don't want you to start the combat. Okay, wait there for now. Shadowheart. Let's see. Sanctuary needs to be within 18 meters. Not going to cast it yet, but I'm curious to know what that range is. I'd have to walk to that edge to make it happen, so we'll just go there. Although I don't know if he's going to be enchanted and walk further into the water, so actually we'll have you climb down the roots and just be here on this ledge. And then Gale, you're going to stay... Oh, no. Still making sure I get controls right on PC. Okay, Gale. You are going to be up here to hopefully get some high ground for some ranged stuff. And then I can do spells. I've got plenty of spell slots, and I can wild shape. Moonbeam has a range of 18 meters. I think I'm going to come down here and be on this ledge, so I'm still close enough to the action, but be able to have a range to do stuff. Alright, let's go, Lae'zel.
Repositioning.
And the cutscene skips to everybody down there. Listen quietly. And she's the only one close enough to count as interacting. I think they're all here just because of one of the mods that I have that allows for every conversation for my entire party to be present, so that they can have approval or disapproval or any dialogue that I've missed in the past.
just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get
No, Murkon. No. Okay, we got 4 harpies. And one of them goes before anyone else. Throw a sharp rocket lazel. Oh, and I am lured, so I can't even do anything. That's great. Now that harpy will attack Gale, because of course she will. I needed to cast, and of course he's also lured. Mage armor on himself or something. And you're still singing. Okay, great. Now both of my people are out of the spell. Okay. And Shadowheart has resisted the song. Gale is nearly dead. I think, unfortunately, we are going to have to protect Murkon with Sanctuary. But I'm curious to know... Yeah, okay, he's still lured, but he can't be targeted.
Time for a boost.
So even if he gets close, he's not going to get killed. Yeah, kill Gale. I mean, I want him to help with this fight, but yeah, I suppose. Okay, 30 and 31. Okay, you used your action for your bonus action for Sanctuary. To just have you go all out with your spell slots. What do we got? Do inflict wounds. We'll try a level 1 inflict wound. Oh, can't get close enough. I can with Gale, but I don't want that. Okay, climb this. How much movement do you have left? Probably not close enough to... Oh, yeah, okay. 65% chance. This is a spell that will either completely hit or completely miss, but it will deal 3d10 necrotic damage.
Let's do this.
If it hits. Wow. 5 damage out of a possible 30. It's a little rough, but that's okay. Okay, and you currently should use melee so that you can do an opportunity attack if that harpy tries to leave. And of course now you're Lord. Great. It's going well. Murkon, you should break the... Okay. Okay. Harpy's gonna attack Lae'zel, because, yeah. Okay. Okay.
I will have your head, Harpy.
Okay. That's no good. Could do a guiding bolt. We could do a moonbeam. I don't think I have any spell slots that heal people, so avoid damage that way. Star map guiding bolt or regular guiding bolt. If I did the star map one, 65% chance to hit, or 55 because that one's at high ground. Or do I wild shape? If I do wild shape, I've got options. I could use chalice healing, which is what again? I know that I'm not generally healing, but it might just be necessary. Okay, within 9 meters, you heal 1d8 plus 3. This is a bonus action to take that form, and then that doesn't tell me. Whenever you cast a healing spell that consumes a spell slot. Okay, that's the issue. I don't have any healing spells, which is why I wasn't going to do that in the first place. Okay, we could be a wolf that incites enemies. Got 18 HP. No, incites allies and distracts enemies. Let's try it. We're gonna go be a wolf. Might be a dangerous choice, especially since water is considered difficult terrain. And I don't have an action. But let's jump and hopefully be able to stop the singing. And I'll have to do another action to start singing. And that's the end of my turn. This is not going well. Okay, opportunity attack's pretty good. Okay, just keep running, I guess. Good job, Gale. As a bonus action, I need you to take a potion. But you don't have any on hand.
Where do I go from here?
So we're going to send to Gale.
The witching hour.
Gale is going to drink a potion. Okay. I don't really have any way to help. Do I spend my action doing mage armor now? Increase its AC to 13 plus dexterity modifier, which for him is what? Skills are here. Dexterity modifier is just +1, so his AC would be 14 instead of what it currently is, which is 10. Is that worth spending an action? We could do a magic missile. I think we do magic missile a couple times on this one to hopefully stop the song being concentrated on, and then we'll do another one to the person right next to me. And they were successful at the concentration both times. And as a bonus action, I already took my potion, so that's where we are. And Gale has been hit. But Shadowheart's still resisting the song, so as a bonus action, we're going to have her cast Healing Word. Oh no. Gotta go down the roots to be within range. Healing Word on Lae'zel.
You need patching up.
She won't have an action, but at the very least she's up. Then as an action for you... We've got 2 spell slots left. I think maybe I want to save them for healing. So I can use some cantrips. 50% is not great. Ranged attack will do 55. Melee, you're not close enough. Firebolt, 50. Let's just go with the ranged for a 55% chance, unless... No. Okay. Of course. Now we'll swap back to melee, and maybe try to get closer here. And our turn. Of course, even though you're up, you're still lured. That's so great. Come on, Murkon, you can... Ridiculous. Well, she finally became conscious. I'm glad that I resisted the spell, though. Okay, every ally can move an additional 3 meters, or I can nip at the target and distract it. If it hits, the next attack against the target will be a critical hit. Let's go with that. And miss. Alright, well, that's that. And now you're singing too. This is great. Good job, Gale. Okay, Ray of Frost. Let's do Mage Armor, just to be safe. Gain an extra 4 to my AC and take a potion. That's my entire turn. Okay, well, the AC didn't help too much. Okay, well, as a bonus action, you're gonna healing word Lae'zel. 4 health is not great. And then, can we shoot? I mean, it's disadvantage, but if I can deal damage, maybe it will disrupt the song from this one at least. No, it misses. Okay, back to melee. And get up close to this one to hopefully provide varied targets as options.
Time to strike.
And you now have a turn, but you don't have an action because you just got up from unconscious. Let's go ahead and, as a bonus action, do a second wind. Yeah. Okay, 5 is not great, but it's something. And then we're going to action surge so that I can go up and just do a melee attack here. Although I forgot that I shouldn't really be doing melee as Lae'zel. Should be focusing on ranged attacks with this ability. What is it? These arcane shots. Why only a 35% chance to hit? Because my skills are just absolutely terrible. That one's too close. Yeah, okay. Let's back up here and try to get some high ground on you. See if that helps at all. 55% chance. Let's try it. Of course. Alright, well. Here's my turn. Murkon, come on. I know that you're technically protected from damage right now, or at least from being directly targeted, but that's just not chill. You need to go. Okay, and this, you can only do it once per short rest. Neat. Let's go ahead and, that's a whole action? Nah, we're just gonna melee attack. Great, and of course you're successful. Great job, Harpy, you're doing real good. Okay, still resisting the song, that's good. Gale, this is ridiculous. Okay, what kind of spells do you have that are not ranged? Chromatic Orb, Hurl a Sphere. Oh, and I can choose, because it's Chromatic Orb of different types. I should probably check. Are these creatures weak to anything? No, no resistances and no weaknesses. So the type doesn't really matter. Other than these could knock creatures prone if it's a cold orb. Acid will cause just acid surface. Fire will create a burning surface. Electrified for lightning. Poison surface for that. And then thunder, which is just the damage. But extra damage. I think let's go with that. Although, even though I have high ground, I have disadvantage because I'm currently in the threatened area of that. Can I cast it at you instead? No, you're too close, because it's ranged. Okay, well. Same thing there. Firebolt. Mage Hand. Thunder Wave. And because it's evocation and I'm an evocation wizard, or whatever the subclass was that I picked, it makes it so it doesn't affect my allies, I believe. Otherwise, I'd see a little arrow next to Shadowheart saying where she would fall. We're gonna try that. Nice. Okay. I'm no longer threatened. So I'm gonna try to go over here to hopefully be able to help ranged-wise over in that direction. And that's my entire turn. And of course, it's always Gale. Great, and I resisted the song again. Don't want to use a spell slot. Does anybody need healing? Lae'zel could use it, but I don't think that I'm within range anymore. And yeah, I think we're okay. So instead, We could possibly daze you and lose your dexterity bonus to your AC. 55% chance to hit. That's the same as any melee attack or ranged. So, yeah, let's do it. Hey, okay, you're dazed. Meaning what now? What's your AC? It's 11 right now. Normally it's +2, but it's reduced until its turn. Which happens after every other one of my teammates' turns, so that's great. Hopefully we can kill at least one in that period. Then as a bonus action, I'm not going to waste potions because I think we're doing okay for now. I could try to shove. I don't know that I have the strength for it. Yeah, okay. Something to do with the bonus action. And turn. Okay, if I did this, piercing arrow. Where I'm standing, it will not work in a straight line, and then I don't know if it also hits me. So instead, all those within the line of your shot. Yeah. Let's try a grasping arrow on this one again. Still missed, but I'm not spending the arcane arrows when they miss. That's part of the build. We try to daze this one with a pommel strike. Yeah. 65% chance to hit. Wow, we're doing so good. Okay, and we'll end the turn there. Hey, he finally woke up. Nice. 12 on an opportunity attack's very good for the way this fight is going. Right. Well, just straight up melee attack you again, or we could now try to give everybody within earshot an extra 3 meters of movement speed. But it says 9 meters, so does that mean only within 9 meters of me is within my earshot, like within earshot of the howl? I mean, it would be good to get him out, but he's still got 6 turns where he can't even be attacked. So I will just go ahead and melee again. Hey, and finally, she's no longer singing. And that's it for me, I think. You're still singing, though. And your lord towards... Okay. Great. Go, Gale, go! Nice. Wow. Okay. Well, you're definitely going to take a bonus action potion. And then just a melee attack, I guess. Great.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, Harpy. Don't necessarily want to spend slots on you at the moment. So I think maybe we do just go for a melee attack. We could go for that one, but the sooner we take out the target, the better it is for our chances, I think. Okay, that one's down. I'm gonna take its money and then try to get some more high ground, or at least get closer to that one to do something. And as a bonus action, you're gonna take a potion. Yeah. Good job, Murkon. You got this. Somehow was able to both dash and disengage, so... Of course. Out of curiosity, I guess it's not determined until the start of the turn whether you resist the song or not. We're gonna jump up there. From where I am. That's a bonus action, so now we're just gonna, with an action, hit this one. And stop them singing. Great. Come on, Gale. Good job.
But I see you now for what you are.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to break concentration with 3... Oh, 4, because it's a level 2 slot. Hey! 1 health left. I mean, good job, Gale, but also you could have done a little better. I think we'll stay there. Yeah. Nice. Now you're singing, and... But you're AC. No, you're no longer dazed. Okay. Got one spell slot left, and I think I want to keep it for healing. So I think we just have to melee. And still singing, but that's okay. And of course, good job, Lazel. The one person with the, like, highest possible damage output without using spell slots is just constantly either dead or lured away. Okay. And one left. Great. Yeah, we'll stay here. Towards Shadowheart this time. Man, the camera likes to zoom in on that rock. Okay, well, she's got 6 health left. You know what? I think let's go ahead and use our last magic missile, level 2 slot. One on you to kill you for sure. And I can't reach you, so the other 3 are going to go on you, which means that likely both of them are dead. But not... Okay, yeah, great. They're both down. Okay, and then... Yeah. That's it for you, Gale. Okay. Let's loot them, which is nothing. And a single bone, which I don't need. Can I shoot you with disadvantage because I've got low ground? I think even if I were to move over there,
On I go.
I'm still considered to have the low ground. Oh, yes, but you're still within my range, so it's a better chance. 45%. What about spells? We do Sacred Flame, 50%. That's better than the other. And then Firebolt, 40. Okay. Let's go with a 50-50 chance. Nice. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Pile of bones. Well, we didn't die. You're gone.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Hasty little tiefling kids. What an out-of-character thing for you to have Gale say.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
Yeah.
Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay.
Energy wanes.
Alright, we're gonna dismiss my wild shape. And we're going to group up the party again. And immediately we're going to take a short rest.
That should more than suffice.
And then we'll head down here.
Find a way forward.
Because there's stuff to be looted. Well, that fight did go pretty terribly, but nobody actually fully died, which is good. So we've gotten past what seems to be a big deterrent for people in honor mode runs. Can you jump up there? No? Can oh, okay.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halcyon, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Okay. Move here. You just don't have high strength to be able to make that jump, so we'll make Zell do it. Easy. And then see if anybody else can follow. Jump up there.
Let's see what those harpies
Gale.
are holding.
And Shadowheart. Let's read this thing called I'm Sorry. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... Gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. Alright, well... Nice. Don't know how that made it here, but cool. I might as well take it just to sell. It's worth 14 coins at full price. What about this one? On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. Alright. Might as well also add that to wares. Ooh, a ring of color spray. Let's pick that up. Everything but the bone. Send this to camp. And add that to wares. Oh, and then I hit take all accidentally anyway. Well, we'll sell the bones, I guess. Okay, back down. And then I don't think there's anything that we can even reach over in this area. Okay. And then jump back across. Are you gonna come? There you go. Alright, hop over. Good job.
I have a lot on my mind.
No, I don't.
Speak.
Leave.
If not over, then through.
Jump across to there. And then walk across over here. Okay. Back this way. Okay, we already looted those bodies. Yeah, great. So now just back up the pathway to grab anything else that we missed. Survival check failed.
That's curious.
Right. We'll take all that. Alright. That's everything over here that I'm aware of. So really quick, we're going to do this interaction with Kaga. Not that way, it's over here, I think. Yeah. Hello, Tusk.
I thought you were Halsey.
Why would you think I was Halsin?
The bull prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsey? Promise me a mate.
Okay. I guess before I go in, I'll talk to everyone out here.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Druid.
Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong. But trust, it is
follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us.
Okay.
Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Fair.
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
All right.
Find our master.
Is there anything over here that I can interact with and not steal? Yes.
Only me. Understand?
I don't need a rotten tomato.
Fly safe.
Hello, bird. Topaz?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it. Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
Alright. Open these. Talk to the bear.
I'm sleeping. Okay.
Thanks. I'm not even going to use it right now, but thanks. The violent collapse. My dog does that when he's going to sleep. Okay. Door over here. Alright, I think maybe I just need to stop checking bases. Right after this one. Promise it's my last, probably. Okay. I don't know that I've ever interacted with this before. It's not like there's really anything to do, so head back down.
We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Let's do a druid thing.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Get advantage from using a druid choice. Persuasion's the best one. Release her, I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Or a seed nobly sown renders the sweetest fruit. Be noble, set her free. Or I could talk to the snake. Doesn't even require a roll. What if I do that?
A new hatchling? Yes, they can be foolish. Korga sine. Wukskiafula wafanor.
Sif Sif. It is as you say, Tina. Come to me.
All right.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga.
We'll hear that many a time, I
Halsin
think.
isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
All right.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Valid response.
I
W.
know
Gale.
that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Okay, tell me about it.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
Wow, that's really clearing the
Nothing
air.
to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
All right.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay. Talk to Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures.
Valid.
We've let a snake replace our leader.
I don't know what
She
that
will
role
see
was.
the
It didn't tell me.
tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did Kaga take
She
over
is
the whole
first
grove?
druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay her. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
I can look for
Would you?
Halsin.
I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Bear presence?
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay. I'm not going to talk to Kaga. Well, might as well.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Say it. You're a vampire.
I know your kind from other circles. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother.
No.
You call her monster. No matter.
Who's all being harmed in
I
it?
took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
You cast out the guiltless, you shame your order, or is this rite druidic? Let's try that one.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice.
Interesting.
Outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Alright. You shame your order.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
I mean, sure, but it depends on the context.
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Okay. Attack? That sounds like a terrible choice.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the
Forever's
Rite
a
of
long time.
Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
Illicit. What are the rites perilous?
When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it.
I've read
There is more to Korga's tale.
that one
Grove
book,
must hide her
Lord of the
secrets.
Flies. Isolation does breed violence. There's all sorts of stuff here, but it's all considered thievery. Including Kaga's chest back here. And I can't afford to have everybody be on my ass for this, so we're gonna move along. This chest is openable. Send that to camp. Wait. Yeah, no. Just checking the value of it. No, don't close the door. What are you doing? Okay. Of course, I got stuck in the middle of it happening by clicking away from it immediately. So now the sound's just happening permanently.
Does that hurt?
Good, that stopped it. Okay. I'll take the dagger route, because that's not considered thievery. And the mugwort. Okay. Really quick, I'm gonna come in here and see. Extract that and that. That's all I can make at the moment.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
A moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Bird's not there. I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Secret tunnel.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days?
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
Might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch.
Ooh.
And it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
I was on a mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you.
No, be gay with me.
You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
The approval from both Lae'zel and Shadowheart in one.
I've spent
That's
my life
uncommon.
treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on.
Who's coming in?
Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later,
7 days?
the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
Not
Not
yet.
yet, anyhow.
That's good news. Tracking other victims.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Probably.
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Chill.
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
And I talked to them
All
already.
I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne and Master Halsin didn't make it back.
And that's the
Good
goblin
luck out
camp.
there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Okay.
Time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. It's lethal stuff.
Examine the mind flayer. Okay, well,
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
we're gonna go ahead and just steal it real quick.
Mind flayer myself.
Normally I wouldn't steal stuff, but that's important to have. Yep, I'm aware. Crimes are a crime. Is it worth to have it chiseled? No, okay. This is all considered thievery. Alright. Alright, let's just go. Funny how just like the random mushrooms are considered stealing, but other ingredients for potions and things are not. Alright, we'll just keep going. Nope, but mugwort.
That might be worth a look.
A random book? Let's read it. Instructions on how to make antidotes. Great. I must already have the recipe. Okay. There are other things I could do, but I don't think they're necessary, so we're just gonna move right along. Time to go get a reward for saving Arabella. I'm going the wrong way.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
More light-fingered antics, right,
Yeah.
Arabella?
I mean, thank you for helping me.
Dancing lights. It's fine, it's not great.
It's my job too. The Druids don't
Okay.
care about it.
Since I don't have a necklace, we might as well. Just lights up within 9 meters. Got the specimen there. The Roican's contract. Gloves of power. When I hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict bane. I guess let's give that to somebody who's doing weapon attacks. In this case, Lae'zel probably. I'm not generally hitting with my staff.
I crave blood.
So let's go ahead and equip that.
Is that blood? No.
Light crossbow, I think that's what she has. Yeah,
What's next?
same here.
Yes.
Is he proficient with? He sure is. Alright. Good job, Gale. Okay. I think that's it as far as equipment for now.
On my way.
We'll come down here.
That might be worth
A successful perception check. Let's crawl through a hole. I'm the only one small enough to fit. His sanctuary just barely wore off because he didn't exist between now and when I saved him. Alright, Mal, what's up?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Happy to help. Well, yeah.
Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. I do, as a matter of fact.
Revenge.
Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big,
Not gonna
shiny
do that.
idol they're all chanting at.
It's too dangerous.
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
I don't think that my character's gonna be too worried about it being a sacred ritual because, like, based on the information I know about it, it's not good to use. I'm not getting involved.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, can we trade? 0 attitude. Heroism is 10 temporary hit points and become blessed until the long rest. Permanent bless would not be a terrible thing to have, but I don't think I want to spend my money on it right now. Might as well buy the thieves' tools. Yeah, alright. And then sell our wares. Great.
Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I could invest. Sure.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some.
Curious
See
to
you
know if
around,
in the investing
maybe.
it's changed her attitude with me. Just because I'm curious. Wait.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Yeah. Nope, no change to attitude, but that's okay.
Anything else?
Leave.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything worth or able to be grabbed down here? What's up, Mercon?
You came! I have... Here! Mole said
Okay,
I should
maybe
thank
I do
you
need to talk to
properly
everybody.
for the Harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Maybe not. Aren't you
It's
clever?
about you. I hope you like it.
Thanks for writing me a story. Press I to view. Read. Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest, but the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and safe. He wanted to be strong and safe people and never be scared again. Just like the adventurer. Oh, and save people. I see. The end. Wow. Very moving. Thank you, Mercon.
Kind of short for an adult, aren't you?
Kind of rude.
Oh, I remember you. You're the one who helped me get away.
Mm-hmm.
You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Why are you so angry?
Oh, go tell my parents. Wait, you can't. They're dead.
Oop.
Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Okay. Zeki.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Okay.
Sorry about the nest. You guys find anything good today?
No. Everyone's got junk. Worse than junk.
Don't worry, kid. In Baldur's Gate.
Sylphie.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Okay. I can't remember if there's anything up here worth getting. I can't jump that high. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless there's something over here. Nope. Alright, let's just go. There you are. Hole. Alright, party, we're gonna group back up, and I will head up the ladder as soon as Gale's off of it. Oh, they're behind the waterfall. Nice. Power play, Lae'zel. I already went through all these. I've talked to you guys already. What's up, Donnie? Dragon's
He
Lair.
nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Nice.
One more time.
Alright, I think we're gonna go talk to Zevlor real quick. And then maybe we take a long rest in hopes of clearing this notification here.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not
Oh, we still have to talk to Auntie Ethel, I forgot. Hold on, we'll do that before Zevlor. And maybe see if there's anything else to talk with Roland about.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Oats and honey? Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. You've had your share. Leave.
Okay, I'm really quick gonna have everybody else get a bowl because it's a free healing item.
Fancy best to fill your belly now.
Take a bowl. Gruel. Great, Lae'zel.
You fancy best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look.
Alright, Gale. Get some gruel.
You best to fill your belly now.
Take it. Okay, just so we can look at it. It's one of the few food items that also you could just eat and it does a certain amount of healing. So I think we're going to... Can I take it out of the camp supply pack? I'll just not send it to camp. Hopefully. Okay. Relationship is good with Gale. That was something that I was going to look at. It's neutral with Lae'zel. A little bit on the low side, maybe.
No time to dally.
Neutral with Shadowheart. So, alright. And Auntie Ethel.
it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
Oh.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions
Lotions
galore.
and potions galore.
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Can I just have it and not drink it?
Just look
Okay.
like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Peaky.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Well, let's take a look.
Nay bother.
Nay bother. A greater healing potion. That was pretty good. I'll buy another one. And I already have one Hill Giant Strength potion. I could get some, yeah, let's get ingredients, because they're cheap. Okay, move please. I think we'll take all 4 of these potions, because I used quite a few. A staff, +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. And when the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. That's fine, but not great. I think we just stick with that.
Take care now, sweetie.
Okay. Thanks very much. Alright, what's up, Roland?
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Okay.
With haste.
Somehow I have a feeling that all that boasting does not really even out when it comes to combat situations that we'll run into him with. Alright, here we go, Zavlor. Got some news for you.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the Druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the Druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the Druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that.
Oh, that's right, I think he's a
But they've
paladin, not a
already let
fighter.
you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
I don't want to kill her, but I am curious because I've never been successful in dealing with like the Shadow Druid route thing. Because most of the times I do other stuff first, and then by the time I get information about the Shadow Druids, it's too late for it to affect anything. It was up here, I think, that I've never been. because... Why? How do I get here? There's this. I think it's... Really quick, I'm going to check that out. Is there just an extra entrance there? Maybe a different exit from that area. I think that's the bit that I never had done. Okay, that's Zevlor, but it doesn't say that there's another exit anywhere. Okay, never mind.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Can't get there. Alright. Maybe you have to work your way around from a different angle. Okay, well, that said, I think we're going to do the long rest and then we'll call it for the day. So really quick, we are going to go long rest. Yes. What's up, Astarian?
It's quite a sight.
Thank you.
The stars, I mean.
Oh.
I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature.
That's rude.
But you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Okay.
You have your charms more than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Oh, you're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later.
The just immediate about face. Right, Lizelle.
A fine evening, don't you think?
It's a weird thing for you to say.
The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
Normally you're angry about everything.
Hideous.
Okay.
All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended.
Oh, thanks.
Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command.
Okay.
But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Everyone's got something to say.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Okay.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm fine.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Alright. Well, something special about us.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
Yeah.
Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Okay. Gale has nothing to say. But Shadowheart's got something.
The leader of the pack comes to chat.
Okay.
What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Ooh.
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you.
Alright.
Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Okay. Well, that's it for my companions. Let's go ahead and do our long rest. Cutscene. Kind of. And I don't know why that necessarily has to do with my character. Either that or the notification thing just isn't working. Well, it's... yeah, no, it's right here. Well, maybe that mod is broken. Oh no! The mod! It could be broken. Let's swap it back to this one. No, because then that sits there all day and that gets annoying, so we will swap it back. Okay. Well, there's that. Let's go ahead and stop there for now. Okay, so that's where we are for now. It's definitely going to be, I think, a lengthy period of time that I'm playing this game, so I hope you're all excited to join me for the entire length of it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that said, let's look at possibly sending you guys on for a raid. You're welcome to stay, you're welcome to leave at that point. I'll try to get you in with a group that's... it won't be noticeable if we raid over and then you immediately leave, but that is how it'll go. Alright, talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one.